Okay, it's December 26th. We gotta keep it quiet, people in the next room sleeping. But I'm still in my cast, but I'm at the end of it. And since my armor is getting stronger, I decided to get the 800 here, flip it upside down on my rack, because I'm currently redoing my sound layout. And I said, well, if I have it on the rack, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it and pop the cover off the bottom service panel. Just look around, I'm not gonna do anything, but I just want to look around. And yep, that module has been replaced, because there's the original focus, then placed one. But that's not all that's been messed with on this. If we go to the preamp tone control board, whatever you want to call it, C12 has had its leads bodged together. If I get up and move over here, C11 focus has also had its leads bodged together. Now, I don't know why they've done this. C11 and 12 are bodged. They're 10 mic. Now, going by their placement on the board, they look like they do something with the stereo, mono, and loudness function. But I'm not too entirely sure. Yeah, that was a quick update. I'll come back to this thing after a little longer. Oh wait. But another thing I noticed is these two resistors, which I think are for the headphone out. In case you couldn't tell already, that one on the left is kind of burnt. What's the rating on it? I'm not sure. But it looks like this thing may have been through some minor abuse in its life, but I'll get it up and going. Well, I figured while I had the bottom off, I would just go ahead and deoxy the controls anyway, because the potentiometers are right there. Funny though, the one for the balance has a slit in the top, whereas the one for the mic just has that little opening, but the one for the bass and treble only has a little hole on each side. So after I got that done, before I put the only mildly dusty cover back on, I decided I'm going to look around for broken solder joints. And I noticed these wires, which go to the power light, the little, whoa, I'm on the wrong side, the little ring that lights around the power switch. That's what them two orange wires go to. Well, I think they were orange if I remember correctly, but nonetheless, they've been redone. The goop on that wire has been cracked. And when I was investigating broken solder joints on the amplifier board, I saw something, and it raised a very quick red flag very quickly. What happened here? Whatever it is, that little bit right there in the corner is the only part of that trace that's still connected. Now it looks like when whoever was in there doing their hack job, they didn't put this piece of metal down correctly, because it's just sticking out, and it caught on a screw post, which I just now noticed this. That post has got a screw in it. That one's got a screw through it. This one does not. So someone with a screwdriver and a soldering iron that I don't think they really knew what they were doing decided they want to come in and they hacked this thing all up. Oh boy. I cannot wait until I get out of this cast. I'm going to get this thing where it's supposed to be. Although, I don't think I can fix that myself now, because I'll have to bend that piece back. Maybe I could stick a screwdriver in there. Yeah, I'm not sure how to go about fixing that, but the trace is lifted on the right side, and it's only attached by the corner on the left, and it looks like it goes to the positive end of that capacitor. I'm not sure what that cap is, because I don't remember the pinout of the STK-0080 off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about that. Won't be much longer now, boys. I am out of my cast. Got out of it as of recording this 2 days ago. You saw the calendar. I got my cast off on the 4th. So I figure in about a month, this beast is going to be right here on my desk. The reason I say a month is because I was in a cast for a total of 7 weeks. I went through 3 of them, and this is all the farther down these 2 fingers can bend. Now, these 3 fingers are fine, but these 2 they just won't. But it's about your time, Fisher.